Welcome back from the break. Break पे जाने से पहले आप बातें सुन रहे थे टोनी अशाई की, who's a master planner and an architect from Los Angeles. And ये इस वक्त पाकिस्तान में एक बहुत बड़े प्रोजेक्ट लेक सिटी के साथ इन्वॉल्व हैं. इनफैक्ट ब्रेक से तो आप बहुत देर पहले आ गए थे और आप इस यानी मेरे आने से पहले आप एक छोटी सी मिनी डॉक्यूमेंट्री देख रहे थे ऑन द लेक सिटी दैट वन ऑफ आवर प्रोड्यूसर्स उमैर जाहिद हैज मेड. एंड इसमें जिक्र हुआ था Lake City Hills, Lake City Hills. What is this Lake City Hills?
City Hills is just going to be phenomenal. When you go in the Lake City Hills, it's going to be like you're completely in California. It could be in Palm Springs. And this will be exactly like that, where you have beautiful villas, and there will be a theme in the villas. We're thinking of maybe Tuscany theme. Lake City is completely different. We have taken all that into consideration. We have, as you would enter...
There's a commercial part over there as well?
Absolutely. As you enter Lake City, on left side is a business bay, which is going to have 12 to 15-story buildings, which are going to be offices, some media, some internet-related companies, and it's going to be a beautiful office complex. And then as you go further, right side is going to be a shopping mall, left side is going to be shopping centers, there's going to be movie theaters, there is going to be all this will kind of lead you into a center of the city, which is going to have a beautiful lake. And the lake, around the lake is going to have a promenade, so you can go for a walk. So this whole thing is not just a house and then a park. It has more than that.
So it's not like one of those schemes where they ask you for initial deposits and they accumulate all that money and then start looking for land to buy out land and convert that.
From what I know about these developers, I mean, they have become my close friends now. And believe me, when I see a developer telling me, I want you to build less than what I'm allowed to build, that shows me that the developer really cares for the development. And in this case, that is the case. So
that talks about a lot of passion, by the way.
A lot of passion, and most of the other development that you are referring to, it's pure math. I have 10 acres of land, I'm going to create 100 plots, I'm going to sell each plot at 50 lakh rupees, I'm going to make so much money. That's it, that's what it's all about. But not in Lake City. Lake City, these are passionate, patriotic people who want to create an example in Pakistan.
So any prospects for schools over there, for the residents and all that?
Absolutely, there are schools, there's a hospital that's going to come up in Lake City. Schools, there's all kinds of schools, elementary,
but when?
High school.
I mean, are they going to come up at the same time like the houses, or I mean they're going to be 15 years apart,
Well, a city as big as Lake City is not going to happen overnight. So if anybody tells you we're going to do it in a year, he's not telling you the truth. It is going to happen over a period of time, but it's already planned. You're not going to have, like you have in other areas of Lahore, where there is a house and then there's a grocery store, then there's a school, then there's another house. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be properly designed, and you will see all that stuff will come up, inshallah, in the next 4 to 5 years.
Anything that you want to add on to your master plan or development plans and why people should be in Lake City? You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, the only thing I would add is when I come to this part of the world, people have very introvert living here. They live in their homes. They have big boundary walls, gates. They go inside the gate. Inside they make it all beautiful with all the amenities. But the moment you go outside, they don't really care for what's happening outside. Lake City is going to be different. You're going to be able to go live in your house. At the same time, you're going to be part of that whole lake complex, the jogging, the walking your dog or walking your family, going out and shopping, walking on the promenade, going in the lake on a boat. All those things that happen everywhere else in the world is going to be in Lake City. So it's going to be a world-class development.
And where do you think it's going to be completed fully?
I would say it's a 10-year.
There are different phases to it, I believe.
Absolutely. I would say it's a 10-year project from the day it started to the day it's going to be completed. By 2008, they have promised about 1,000 homes. They're going to deliver those. And then 2009, they're going to promise another 1,000 homes. They're going to deliver
But a person
those.
like me, I don't have cash on hand. मेरे पास तो इतने पैसे नहीं है, मैं कोई डाके तो डालता नहीं हूँ. तो कोई banks वगैरह वहाँ finance कर रहे हैं?
Absolutely, they have bank financing available. They have bank financing available for Pakistanis and overseas Pakistanis, which is very unusual because overseas Pakistanis don't get that benefit. तो आप finance कर सकते हैं. You can put 10-20% down. The rest can be financed, and you make monthly payments for next 15-20 years. It's all available in Lake City.
No, now they're into phase 4. What is phase 4?
Phase 4 is, it's not phase 4, it's an area that we call Lake City, because they had to develop first smaller homes and medium-sized
Those 500 homes that they promised.
Right, so smaller homes had to come up so people can come and start living in, because everything is self-supporting. You can't put 20 shops in a shopping mall when nobody's living in the area.
Right.
So you got to first move the people in, then you got to do the supporting thing, then more people move in, then more infrastructure gets built in. So all this stuff is, so the phase 4 area that we're talking about is the high-end luxurious homes around the golf course and the promenade.
In 10 years' time, how many homes are we talking about?
There's, I believe, 8,000 to 10,000 homes over there in Lake City.
Can I get a contract for laying out the cable over there, you know, cable television?
That's your specialty.
Yeah.
We're going to have to check you out and make sure you have good track record.
Trust me. I mean, you have my word on that. I mean, I'll come and give you a presentation on that someday. But Tony Ashai, thank you very much for being here with us. मैं आपको चलते-चलते एक बात कहूँगा कि